unrelentingly push in constantly.
Here's the first attempt at the Wardhop gonna land an auto attack into the slow. Nice juke by Faker. Stays going to the left, and Peanut's gonna land the Sonic Wave.
The mind game. So he goes in for the dash, then he tries to fake a Q animation by E, hoping Faker would maybe flash if it connects or juke or endlessly juke to death. There's so much reverse mind games in that play.
They're so good at juking as well. And Crepple, you and I were talking about this during the quarterfinals with SKT. How many deadly flourishes they dodged from Jin.
Yeah.
Rock's trying, but not able to quite secure it. No CC was really left to be had, and everyone else able to disengage properly. But now, the play towards topside. They do see Faker, and the Cocoon's not going to land, though, so can they get anything else? The flash chase, it's Smeb onto his face, looking for a little bit more, and he's not going to go down. Faker, with just the ghost, gets away with it.
He knew they were coming. The second Gorilla charged at him in an empty lane. He did a minor step upwards, forcing the Cocoon to ever so slightly miss. This leaves mid lane exposed, but Prey is here to defend. But that was so...
But by the time the late game hits, Trundle will have that push away. But that's why Smeb's roaming in.
Got this coming in, the flash to push him back, but it's not going to be the Cocoon, and the Shockwave buys all the time Faker needs. 1v3, easy escape, 2 summoners down, but he's okay.
And that is the second gank that SKT has been able to absorb. 3v1. 3-man ganks are very high rates of success, but they've been able to stop both of them.
Yeah, credit to Faker for doing exactly what he needed to do, but we also have to criticize Rocks. Usually when you surprise an opponent 3v1, there should be a scenario that leaves your...
It has stolen so many objectives this world.
They're trying to keep Repel gets away from the stun. He goes in for it, and it's secured by Bangy. That is a big deal. SKT, Shockwave, a shutdown. They've got 3 already. They're looking to kill absolutely everybody. Rocks Tigers getting wiped off the face of the map. Smeb the only one alive.
SKT burns Kuro's flash in a previous fight. Faker gets him the next time. Bangy is clutch with the smite in the...
Yeah, but if SKT can fight back, it will mean so much for this series, because this is the largest goal deficit at 20.
Faker with one of the worst flashes. He needs practice tool. Down he goes. That's going to be a kill for Rocks Tigers. Off the arrow cooldown. Bang tagged as well. Not much more.
An incredibly rare missed flash there from Faker, and that sets up a powerful push by Rocks in the mid lane. Faker's not there to wait for it. They catch it, try to do this with Olaf. Ultimate coming up for SKT. We're going to see a fight.
Duke in a good position, but Gorilla caught in the front, gets okay behind the wall. Now the re-engagement of Engie popping his ultimate, 1800 health on the Drake, and Peanut is still taking it. And then Smeb takes an arrow to the face of the shutdown in favor of Bang.
He's got it!
Peanut lands the smite. So it is a loss. Oh, who warded that? Why would you? Wolf gives Peanut the escape by warding over the wall.
And Peanut had maybe 0.5 seconds to click there. He was spamming over the wall, hoping somebody for dear life would place a ward. There is an opportunity. Teleport from
and they know Ash isn't here, so they're actually going to push really hard to try and get onto Kuro here. He's got a flash.
Well, when the Kuro, he's got flash, he's got ulti, but he's not going to burn these spells just yet. He's running out of health way too rapidly, and Blake's going to pick him off. The shutdown is there, and Gorilla's now just putting bullets in a Duke. How much can they really get? Ooh, bullet time does a lot. It forces flash out, and now Prey is here. Exhaust is on. One kill picked up, and Faker gets it back on the Gorilla. Smeb running out of health and gets shut down as well, but Prey, does he find the targets? Peanut has Guardian Angel. Maybe he plays front line. How much can they really get? Prey turns it back. Look for Bang, looks for it all. He's got one. What else can he get? It's going to be Blake in his sights.
He's coming back.
Baker's low. How much more can they get? The stun's coming in, and it's Duke with the big play. But the turnaround from Prey, turning it back in. The chase, the resonating strike, and the ace goes through for Peanut.
These fights are out of control this game.
They can play safe and play aggressive.
Ash arrow.
Arrows land on the Wolf, and it's just going to be too much damage too fast. Teleports be damned. Who cares? A 2-on-2 kill for the Rocks bottom lane.
How do you beat Zyra poke? You outrange it. Blast the Misfortune combo. They can leverage that poke into a potential dragon. However, it's a crowd break.
Got him again.
There's the stun, there's the volley slow, and all the damage they could possibly need. Gorilla gets the kill. Nothing Wolf could have done outside of getting out of the lane entirely.
Hawkshots, maybe just tell them, you can't go for this play, not 3 times in a row.
There we have it.
Or you can just ban.
You first ban Misfortune. Of course you first ban Misfortune. It's against Rock's Tigers. You have to do this.
Yeah, now the question is they probably...
I just have to come back to base and then go for the aggressive Baron. Really well thought out by Rox. This is a play that started minutes in advance.
Just like the previous game, it's still Rock's on a bit of a time.
Oh, he killed him.
Outscaled is still there. Whoa! That's all the damage. Peanut needs mid inhibitors down as well. 5v4, keep on going.
Peanut just exquisitely synth play right there, burning the arcane shift with his first Sonic Wave and then killing him on the second one. That was just perfect, and it's exactly what Rox needed to continue to push in.
Dirty plays by Peanut. Back in his element. He definitely shook off the game 1.
Should be a kill. Rock Tigers jungle it.
But he's just buying time.
Yeah, pushing the bottom side. This is what SKT is trying to punish. They're going to get the inhibitor.
Gorilla putting down 5 damage auto attacks, doing what he can to keep mid lane alive because top inhib has been killed, and they even got the pick off on Bang.
Rox doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. They can delay the recalls. The dash arrows. Look at the arrow. He can teleport.
He's stuck out. He's stopped too, which means they can push. It's now on Wolf. It's a teleport coming in for Smith and Curl. How much more can be done?
They want to win right now. Means they can't get a fourth. They're guaranteed to get a better one next.
Say better. Oh, it's Smeb getting caught up with this one though. Jumping over to the minions, trying to get away from Bang. Thankfully not slowed by the volley, and he is going to get his life out of this one. But the Q's going to land. The tackle, the knockup. They want Curl. The kickback out of Prey. That's already 1. Will it get 2? Looks like yes. Bangy secures it, and SKT on an absolute tear, looking for more. Chased by Faker, stays alive. They get help from Wolf. The re-engage. Bangy is low. Smeb tries to carry the fight. Just a clean 2 for 0. No stun's going to land.
Control from the chase into the darkness. Or JJ was waiting in the bush, but Samsung, despite giving up first blood, they're up in CS, they've got a minor gold lead. Juve sidesteps the Sonic Wave, uses the hammer, and sends Yankos away.
The play he was trying to pull off before, just slightly too slow, and therefore he died. But this time around, just managed to defend himself, and Ambition might be caught.
Yeah, he is. Ragnarok's not available, will get rooted down. No! He runs away! The Ghost's not going to be enough. Ryu flashes forward.
Than that for his side. It is pretty easy for Peanut to get in. Also worth noting is sort of par for the course. And Wolf getting caught at level 4. Here's the jump in. A few more attacks will do it. And that's first blood. Peanut with the flash kick on the Bang. That was beautiful. And they make it a double kill for Prey.
And Bang should have flashed that here. Received flank in here, looking for Gorilla. Is he watching?
One act. Is he going to land it? Just walks into his face. The heal is there. And he's running away with Ghost and Undertow on. Sonic Wave is there. Is he going to do it?
Go.
Is he going to do it?
Is that range?
Yeah.
Seems to be more Samsung Galaxy.
Ryu playmaker?
Let's find out. Goes up the overload, will get rooted down in place, and then locked down, and then knocked up. Not gonna find the kill. The plant blocked the overload, and Crown survives with the help of Core JJ.
I love the cleanse from Crown there. Cleanse into a sidestep to dodge the damage from Ryu. Stays alive, and HK again, they're just trying to take a few fights here and there, see if they can get maybe a kill, slow down the game a little bit more. See Ryu on, look at him.
Now under the turret, really wants this one. Puts the fire to the backside, and that's a kill for Prey. Now Smith, how does he get out? Prey's gonna die to the turret. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I guess they live.
For now,
Oh, Blight is coming. One Olaf, a
he
single
can't
axe.
run in by himself.
Let's go.
He's
Be a man. Get him, Mike.
Kuro says no.
That play is successful with the kills, but it takes so long. Look at the lanes for SKT.
Without too much power. Baker pushing up now without any summoner. So a slow and a lot more damage into the evaporation. First blood in for Smeb, and the fight continues. Bangy throws the undertow, but he's running for dear life. Smeb with immaculate timing lands the knock of the follow-throughs there. 2-0 for Rox.
And Rox never quit trying to make the play. They consistently sent more and more people at SKT, and even if they failed the first 2 ganks, because SKT wasn't making proactive